Yes, you know who this is. This is Crypto B-Boy coming at you. Yeah, I had to put the light on. But I just wanted to say, I just wanted to talk a little bit about the case going on with the SEC versus Ripple XRP case. And, you have, my man Jeremy doing his thing. The lawyer, and Deaton, of course, we got a shout out to him because he's at the forefront, really doing his thing, and with the companies that are coming in and joining together and uniting to fight against the SEC's accusations and all of the stuff that they've been doing nefariously with their dishonesty, So you have the amicus briefs coming out with all these companies doing their thing, and it's very, what do you call, hopeful news? You know what I mean? For this case to be finished sooner better than late. It'd be too late for people who are struggling as hodlers, holding on, and they haven't been invested in XRP for over 2 years and plus, and so we're all anticipating this case to be finished and done with, so we can move on and have growth in price and so forth. What goes on after that? But I just wanted to speak on a little bit of what Jeremy was saying, and and I also shout out to Alphamin. My man Alphamin on his channel, because he spoke a little bit on this issue as well. He spoke a bit on this issue at XLM and the likes of the ISO compliant, coins. So basically, what Jeremy Hogan was saying is that the people that are at the top, powers that be, and so forth. Or no, I'll get to the point where it actually is. I'm not going to deal with that too much, but that the case, has been clearly an eye opener of seeing what's going on now, and then you have like the likes of Coinbase entering into the foray, like he mentioned, as contributors to the amicus briefs and so forth. So they made their brief, and he spoke on it. You can watch his video about it. And the thing about it is that he mentioned that I go along with Mick Alphamin, is that he mentioned that maybe Coinbase will relist XRP. When I say them, I'm meaning Ripple's XRP, right? But my mind and my point of view is kind of pretty much in line with Mick Alphamin, is that I don't think this is going to happen. And more or less the reasons is because the amicus, the relisting is not what is the norm and what's the contention that's been going on with the powers that be, as we're going to say, the banking systems, and we're not going to get into detail, and the big businesses that have a lot of connections and investment aspirations with this coin, with the XRP, and using it as liquidity to run and give them that expansion of their infrastructure, financial infrastructure, going into the future with digital tokenization and ISO compliant coins make this this transition. You understand? Happen when we deal with interoperability and going to the, with the the digital ledger technology. So we got to basically understand that they're not going to allow, from my position, in my point of view, and I think Mick Alphamin has mentioned it as well. Shout outs to him again. Don't get me wrong, Jeremy. He has a good point, but some people say that, but when you say they're gonna relist, then you got to have some backing and a little more evidence to show that there's a reason for them to relist it. And I don't think they will, because of the position of how much of those people that I mentioned, powers that be, the banking systems, the private organizations and companies, big time companies, without saying their names, they have a lot of investment and position on having more ownership than just having it in the hands of retail people, retail holders, as hypothetically myself and others who have invested. You know what I'm saying? So that's not going to happen. You know what I mean? From my point of view, and Mick Alphamin as well, from what I heard in his video, and watch his video, and but also to deal with the fact of, like, with knowing that there's Uphold, they position themselves. I think they made a very strong strategic move, in putting themselves as the only one who was in the United States really providing access to investing and buying and owning XRP. Okay, because I think they wanted to keep their position and solidify their position that they are an exchange that held out through the thick and thin. So then, when after all of this is said and done, case is over, all this stuff goes forth, and then the legislation comes into play into the new year, so forth, when the Congress resides and comes back together and it makes these decisions, and these decisions become part of legislation. It's there and it goes into public, public view through the media or what have you. Then we're going to see Uphold taking a really forefrontal position, from my point of view, Crypto B-Boy. So, this is my receipt. So, I said it, that Uphold is going to take a strong position. Coinbase is going to kind of sit on the side and keep on moving with what they have and try to push their position in the stocks. And then Uphold's going to just really, really go there to a higher level, and may delist the XRP, or put it where it's not going to be as sold as easy. You know what I'm saying? The price might go up real high there, other than the average price that will be of the coin itself, because they're going to stick on their fees or whatever they're going to do, that will bring it to where it's going to be a little more difficult, because the pressure of the powers that be and the people who are highly at the top, and when they're gonna want more of this coin and its liquidity and so forth. So it's that's how I see it. Uphold is going to be in a position where they're going to get a lot more attention and so forth. But that's just me. That's my position. That's my point of view. And Coinbase, I don't think they're going to relist on that end. But that's just me on that point. And I hope that this case can get finished. A lot of us are waiting. I mean, and anticipation is major. So, just hodl out, dollar cost averaging, same old, keep it going, stay in there, hang in there, do what you can to hold that which you have. And, that's it until the time comes and we get to that beautiful time that we will gain from the growth in the price. All right. So thank you very much for listening. Don't forget to click the like button for this video, to help your bro get up there into a position where, I could do this on a regular basis, because once I'm monetized or what have you, then I don't need to be worrying about how much hours I got to go to work for, because then I have something else to come in for my time that I give to this channel. So that's all I ask of you. And if you're not subscribed, subscribe, because I'm bringing more, and there's a future, and then you want to be able to know about what's going to happen in crypto in the future. Some of you view me and are viewers and so forth and follow me. it might be your first time learning about crypto. So, let's try to stay with each other, I hope. All right. So thanks. Take care. Peace and blessings. Keep up the lessons. This is your boy, but not your little boy, Crypto B-Boy. I'm out.